Hello everybody, this is Max Neil and welcome to maxneil.com. Today we're going to do a harmonic analysis of the song Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars. Last week I was talking to a student of mine and he said I should analyze newer songs. So I looked to the top 40 on Spotify and I found this song and I was pretty amazed. There was a song with this harmonic complexity. So I transcribed it and here we are. You're really going to enjoy this one. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to ring the notification bell. Let's begin. Okay, so the first thing we need to know is what key are we in, and we have F major 7th, F over G, E minor 7th, and A minor 7th. So for me, all these chords belongs to the key of A minor. So I'm going to write this down. So the F is the 6th chord. And here we have this chord F over G, and this means it's a polychord. So it's G with the 7th, the 9th, and the 11th. So we have G, F, A, and C. A is the 9th, and C is the 11th. So it's working just like a regular G7. So in A minor, this is the 7th chord. E minor is the minor 5. And A minor is the 1. So now comes the verse, and I'm going to play it. It's F major 7th, G, E minor, and A minor 7th, F, G, E minor, and now okay, and then it goes to E flat major. So we have a key change there. We're going to look at it in a minute. So here F is the same thing. It's the 6th chord. G is the 7th. E minor is the minor 5, and A minor is the 1. And here again, F is the 6th, G is the 7th, E minor is the minor 5, and here we have like a passing tone thing. It's A harmonized like an A minor, B harmonized like a G over B, and C harmonized as a C major 7th. Okay, so we have A, B, C, A, B, C with the chords. So A minor is the 1, G over B is the 7th, and here we can think we're almost in C major, but I'm going to analyze this one as a 3rd because we don't get a real cadence here, so it's not enough for me. It's just a passing tone. Here it does the same thing. So now from C to E flat. This is called mediant link. It means a major chord resolves into another major chord a third up. In this case, we have a minor third, you see? C major going to E flat major. And they only have one common note. You see, this is C, G, B, and E. And the E flat is E flat, B flat, D, and G. So the common note between these two chords is the note G. Okay, so to write this mediant link. Okay, so now here in this section, I think we are in E flat major, so it's E flat, A flat major 7th, and now A, G, F, and this chord, it was F over G, and it goes back to the verse on F major 7th. Okay. So we change key here, we're in E flat. And E flat is the one chord. A flat is the fourth. And then we have this. And then we have these chords going down the scale. It's 4, 3, 2. And this chord, it belongs to the key of C major or A minor. It's the dominant of C major. So through this chord, we go back to this tonal area. And this is kind of a cool trick that you do the dominant of the relative major and then you resolve into the minor key. That's a very cool trick. So I'm going to write this as the 5 of C, and then here we are back in A minor. So F is the 6, G is the 7th, E minor is the minor 5, and A minor is the 1, okay? And here he plays F and F over G and then resolves into C. So I think this part is in C major. I'm going to play that. So definitely here we are in C major. I need to change key here. So F now is the 4, and this F over G is like a G7th. So it's 5, 7. This is 1. And here we have this diminished chord. Well, I don't know if you know this, but all diminished chords are dominant with the mid tonic. So actually, a C sharp diminished, it's an A7 with a flat 9. Okay, so we have to think this C sharp as the third of A7 flat 9, and it's working as secondary dominant. So for me, this is the dominant of D minor. So it's the 6th secondary dominant with the mid tonic. Okay, and here we have a double bar, so it goes back to the F over here, that is the subdominant in A minor. So it's really working because the dominant of D minor is the subdominant on C and A minor, and here it goes to the other subdominant, which is F. Okay, so here after the C sharp diminished, that it was the dominant of D, he does a broken cadence and he goes to the A flat major 7th. So now I'm going to play this part from the 25. It's A flat major 7th, A flat major 7th, F over G. Now G flat major 7th, F major, G flat, 3, 4, and then it starts the A part on a different key. So this is kind of like a bridge, and before this A flat we had this C sharp diminished, and it was the dominant of D minor, and now he does a broken cadence and he goes to the other subdominant on C minor this time, and it's the A flat major 7th. So we have a broken cadence followed by a modal interchange. Okay, and then after this we have the F over G, and it's the 5 of C major or C minor, we don't know yet. So we have the subdominant of C minor and the dominant of C, and then again the subdominant of C minor and the dominant of C. Okay, so here we're still in C, so I'm not going to change any key. So it's the, I'm going to write it as if we were in C major. So it's, this is going to be the flat 6, I'm sorry, and then this is going to be the 5/7, and then again it repeats the same thing. So now he does a progression of this. Well, a progression is when you take a few chords and you play them again a tone or a semitone down or up. It's not a sequence of chord. A progression is you take the flat 6 and the 5 of any key, and then here again this is the flat 6 and the 5 on B flat. We don't know if it's in B flat major or minor, but it's on E flat. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Here we are resolving into B flat minor, so I think we are already from here in B flat minor. Okay, so to change key, B flat minor, and so this is the flat 6 This is the 5. And now here's something kind of odd, because he's resolving to B flat minor, but he's going through the 4 and 5 of D flat major, that is the relative measure of B flat minor. So we have to think G flat is the 6, and A flat is A flat 7 actually, because it's G flat with the bass on A flat, and this is the dominant of D flat major. You see, 4, 5, and 1. But this time he doesn't resolve into D flat major, but he does a broken cadence and he goes to the G flat major 7. Okay, so I'm going to still think this in B flat minor. This is a 6, I'm sorry. It's the same as this one, and this is a 7th. So that's kind of fair to me. Okay, so here we have a key change in the signature, so we're really into B flat minor. Okay, I'm going to play this part. So this is the A part, but on a different key. Okay, now A flat, F minor 7, and B flat minor 7, G flat, and now the diminish, it's 6, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's analyze this part. This is the 6, this is the 7, this is the 5, it's minor this time, and this is the 1. And now here it's the 4 and the 5 of D flat. So he's changing key again, and here it's D flat major. So G flat is the 6 in the key of B flat minor, and the 4th on the key of D flat. This is the 5, 7th of D, and here finally we resolve into D flat. It's the 1. Okay, and here again we have another diminished chord. So sorry, I had a mistake here when I wrote it. It was I wrote F sharp and it was D. So here D is as B flat 7th without the tonic. Okay, so it's the same as this chord, but with the flat 9 over here. Okay, so B flat is the dominant of E flat, so it's the 6th chord that is dominant. It's a secondary dominant, and it doesn't go to E flat, but it does a broken cadence over here. Now here on the 41 we have B double flat, and I wrote it this way because of the harmonic analysis. So B double flat instead of A is the 6th chord borrowed from the minor key, that in this case is D flat. So it's B double flat, going to G over A flat, that is an A flat 7th with the 11th and the 13th, going to the G flat major 7, that is the 1, and again we have the D diminished, that actually is a B 7th with the flat 9, so it's the 6th secondary dominant. Okay, I'm going to write this down. This is flat 6, this is 5/7, this is 1, and this is the 6th secondary dominant. I repeat till the end. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to play this one more time. It's B double flat, A flat 7th, going to D flat major 7th, and again. And it loops all over again. Yeah, okay. So that's the whole song. It's a very advanced harmonic thing. It's in more than one key, and it has this passage over here. So I think this song is amazing. Like, I never heard a song in the last 10 years that has this harmonic complexity. So it's a really good song to learn. Now we're going to take a look to the form. So we have an introduction over here. Let's call this one intro. Then here is the verse. I'm going to call this A. And here, well, this is kind of a development of the 3rd degree of C major, but it's in the same part, so I'm not going to change anything. And this is like the chorus, maybe. It's not a chorus for real. Okay, and now here this part is definitely a bridge. And here it's like half the A part, but on a different key, so I'm going to call this one A2, and here it's the chorus, again on a different key, so I'm going to call this one chorus 2. Finally, this part is the CODA. So there you have it. That's the whole song. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram at MaxNeilGuitar. Give me a thumbs up and share the video. And please leave a comment too. Thanks for watching.